Hi, you are going to see a different video from me, one that I haven't made since I believe January of 2020, and that is a planning video to kind of give you an idea of what I do regarding my blogging. Now, I participate in a lot of blog tours, a lot. It used to be 5 a month, and then it was 10 a month, and maybe 20. I think April, I don't know, we're going to find out. It's probably, there's 30 days in April, and I would almost guess that I have about 28 blog tours for April. So I thought I would decorate my planner with stickers from a couple of books. This bookish book from Happy Planner, because this is a Happy Planner. By the way, I'll show you what this Happy Planner is. This is Book Club, and I did stick a couple of things on there. I forgot what they're called. And I got this from Happy Planner. It's an 18-month planner. No, I haven't used any of those pages, but I do have this that will carry me, I think, until December of 2021. And I put other pages in the back, but I haven't utilized this at all. But I'm going to start. So I grabbed the Bookish planners. I grabbed colorful box planners, stickers, I'm sorry. I grabbed layered boxes and some more colorful boxes. Over to my right, I have all of my stickers in case I want to put any flowers or whatever, but we're going to make this as simple as possible so that I can record everything that I need to put in here. Now, just to let you know, today's date is March 25th, and I still have a blog tour that went up today, one for the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 30th, and the 31st, as well as a book that does not have a date assigned that might be March, might be April. So technically, I could be working for the last week in March, and maybe I will make a video because there's a lot of activity regarding all of those dates. But for now, we're going to work with April. And what I have in front of me, and I don't know if I can, yeah, I can show you, is I have my spreadsheet. And I have my planner, as I mentioned. I have my stickers, and I even grabbed one of these packages that I got when I had a subscription from Simply Gilded, and I may use some of these. And the last thing I want to mention is in front of me, and I can probably show you, it's a mess, but I can show you, is I have a case, a container with Simply Gilded washi tape. Now I have dozens of other washi tape, but I'm going to just try to work with everything that I have on my desk. Now, one thing that I really can't show you is my planner cart is an open 4-shelf cart that's on wheels. So I pulled it over to my desk, and when I'm not using it, it goes over next to a bookshelf. So it's movable, completely accessible, but yet it was something I wasn't using. So I grabbed a few pens and just a couple of different colors, and we're going to get right to it. Now, what I decided to start with the colorful boxes sticker was to put small stickers that would represent different publishers. And I think for April I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 publishers. So let me flip through this one more time. I'm just looking for the thin stickers, and I'll show you why once I get my hands on them. Okay, why don't we start with this? We'll just start with the first page. So we're going, the most prominent publisher that I do blog tours is Bookish. So the color I use in my spreadsheet is not a color that has prominent stickers in that one. So let's just see if I can even come close to matching that up. That would be kind of cool. If I can't, I may even just change the colors in my spreadsheet. So what I'll do, I think, is I'm going to use silver stickers for Bookish. I'm going to try to get this wire behind my iPad, and I am going to take these pages out of my planner and put them flat on my desk so that I'm not working with the rings. So let's do that. we are going to count on my spreadsheet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have 11 Bookish blog tours, so I will grab 11 of these silver. I don't know that I'm always going to use silver for Bookish. It just depends on what stickers I run out of. So for Bookish, I have a blog tour on April 1st. And then I have a blog tour with them on April 4th. And also April 5th. Now I'm kind of putting them near the top because I will be doing other book reviews on these same dates. April 10th is also Bookish. April 20th is Bookish. I need a handful more. Speaking of Bookish, that's a media pack that just came in for Save My Daughter, which is April 5th, and I just read that yesterday. So I will be working on that book review later. That's that notification that just came in. So I said April 20th. I have another Bookish on April 22nd. And another Bookish on April 26th. 27, 28, 29th, and 30th. So the rest of the month is all Bookish. So we'll just use those silver ones there. Part of the reason that I'm using my planner is not because I lack organization, because I'm a spreadsheet fanatic, but I've been I've been watching a lot of diamond painters, and some of them are enjoying their planners, and of course Shalene, the Coloring Book Nook, uses planners. So I was in a live stream, or might have been a Zoom chat recently, and they were talking about planners, and I'm like, I've got planners coming out of my ears. So that's part of the reason I'm doing this. Now I have some Harlequin, and I have 2, 4, 5 of those. So I'll grab a different color, and I guess I'll grab this dark turquoise because it just popped out at me. So I said 5, so that's 3 of those, and then 2 more. I am going to go to Etsy later and buy stickers that will kind of match what I have on my spreadsheet, but for now I'm just using what I have in front of me. So I have a Harlequin blog tour on April 2nd. I have a Harlequin blog tour on April 3rd. Drop that sticker. I'm hoping that I stay in frame, so please forgive me if I don't. And then I have Harlequin on April 13th. And also April 19th. Now, by having these stickers the way that I'm doing now in April 23rd, it will help me to recognize at a glance the different publishers. And then I have, who's purple? I have to check my, HarperCollins. I have 2 for HarperCollins on the 8th and the 11th. And then I didn't finish my thought. It will help me to, at a glance, to recognize the different publishers, but it will also help me to know what dates they're on blog tours, so I can try to keep a blog post up every day. And April 11th is also HarperCollins. And then I have a publicist that I don't really remember who it is because it's a new publicist, and I have something for a book I already read for April 24th. So I'll put that different color there. So that should cover 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 blog tours for April. And I will compare this to my spreadsheet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I have 20. So I will start filling them in, and I will figure out what I left out. So I guess I'll just use blue. And April 1st, my first blog tour is Not My Mother. I won't have to worry about the author. Of course my pen doesn't want to write. I mean, what? Why should it work? I haven't planned in a year, and now my pen doesn't want to work. And then April 4th, I have just, okay, I guess I'll go in order. April 2nd, I have The Trouble with Picket Fences. I've already read that. My handwriting is atrocious. April 3rd, I have The Indebted Earl. April 4th, I have Just My Luck. April 5th, I have Save My Daughter. Okay, just want to tell you really quickly, I've already read these 5 books, so I'm ahead of schedule for reading up until April 5th, but I've got to make those book reviews and videos. And then I do have a Bookature on April 7th, so we do need a silver sticker for that. Where are those silver stickers at? Remember I said I was off one, and now I've just discovered which one I was missing. And I have not read this book yet, and that's My Husband's Girlfriend. This title just changed today. It was called something else, but I got the email, so that's going to be read later. April 8th, I have The Bookstore on the Beach. This is by Brenda Novak, and I'll be reading that one. April 10th is The Silent Girl by Kelly Hurd. Don't worry, I'm going to try to incorporate some stickers and make this look really nice, but I just want to get the titles written down. Just Get Home. Now, when I was planning consistently, what I would do is when I'm done with a book, I will highlight it. Even though, like, I've read some of these books already, I haven't done the reviews, so I won't highlight them until the reviews are written and filmed. And that way I'll know what I have to do and what needs to be done. The Marriage He Demands. If this video does well, I hope to make weekly planner videos, but time will tell. So it looks like I don't have anything from the 14th through the 19th, which is great because I've got some book reviews that I haven't written yet. So I have a spot for that date, so I can use my backlog reviews for books I've already read for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. And this is perfect for me. So I'm glad I'm doing this in my planner because it helps me to look at my backlog. And I might show you my backlog to show you what I'm talking about. Last Bookshop in London. I'm going to put this on 2 lines. April 20th, I have Hush Little Girl. And those are Bookature. For the 22nd is Last Day Alive, is also Bookature. And then on the 23rd, a Harlequin. This is by Dolores Fawson, and I think it's the 4th book in a series. Dead Secret by Noelle Houghton. I read this back in January. This is a really, really good book. 4th book in a series. The 26th, I have My Little Girl. And this is by Shalini Boland. Shalini Boland is one of those authors I don't need to read a blurb. I'll say yes automatically. Beneath Blackwater River is the 2nd book in a series by Leslie Wolfe, and I already read the 1st book last month. Then I have Third Kill by John Ryder. I think it's the 3rd book in a series, and I read his first 2. Then I have No Going Back by Casey Kelleher. And then lastly, I have The Missing Sister by Rona Halsall. Okay, I just looked up to make sure you could see. So those are my blog tours. A piece of tissue, I'm sorry. Those are my blog tours. And this, let's see if I can show you something on one of my spreadsheets, reviews to do. Just waiting for it to load. So as of last week, I recorded these reviews that I need to do based on books that I read. So I'm going to go to the front page of my spreadsheet, and we are going to grab a hold of other books that I read since that day, which I think were these here. I'm reading The Bullet now. No, I'm too far up. There's a reason that I'm showing you this. Okay, so we're just going to pick up with Still Alice down to The Bullet, which I am currently reading. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to come over here and I will put it here. And so the reason that I have this is so that I know what reviews I need to do for my blog. So today I did The Path to Sunshine Cove. I did Tell No Lies. Oh, I guess that's all I've done. I also did Her Revenge. So let's put this up here. I don't know. They're being done out of order. So oh, I didn't realize that the glare was so intense. Okay, I'm going to hold it like this. So I use these green check marks to let to remind myself whether or not I need to make video reviews and written reviews. Now, some of the books, if you can see this without the glare because it's a bright sunny day, is Sacagawea, War and Peace, the trilogy from Melissa de la Cruz. Then I have A Cowboy to Remember from Rebecca Weatherspoon, but also If the Boot Fits by Rebecca Weatherspoon. And this goes on. And then if you'll notice, you see colors, and these colors indicate blog tours. So and this is March, by the way, but I just want to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. The dates that the books that you see here that I don't have a color connected to blog tours, I will carry over into April and put them on the open dates here. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I found some open dates on the 6th, the 9th, the 12th, 14th through the 18th, on the 21st and the 25th. So those are open dates, and having those open dates, I am going to try to find, I'll just use gold, and I will use that little bit of a spreadsheet that I was showing you, and I'm going to write non-blog tour titles in those dates, and I'm going to lower the stickers. What a horrible glare, you can't even see the gold. I'm going to lower the stickers because it will remind me that these are not blog tour dates. So we are going to try to take, and by the way, some of the books that I read I won't be reviewing, like War and Peace and Sacagawea. I will talk about them on my channel, but I won't write written reviews of those. Vox I read, I probably won't write a written review of Vox. I read Peter Pan, I won't be writing a written review of that one, but the other ones I will. So I'll show you that in just a second, and I'm going to give you an idea how I plan to fill in my blog. It would be great if I could manage to have at least one blog post daily, which doesn't always happen, but it would be great. But there are going to be times, if I ever catch up, that I will have double posts on my blog. I want this to be a little bit lower. Can't see what I'm doing, so let's just show you what I'm doing. And okay, so we had the 18th was free. And I'd like to see if I can make this a little straighter. Can't see what I'm doing, but I just lifted a sticker that was crooked. Okay. So back to the spreadsheet that I was showing you guys. I will go back and note on these blank ones, and I guess I use black for that, is I still need to do, I don't know if I'm going to do the Melissa de la Cruz, so we'll hold that out, but I'll do A Cowboy to Remember here. These are books that are already released. Then I have another Rebecca Weatherspoon book, Weatherspoon, which is If the Boots Fits. And then according to here, I have these two books here I can show you. Dropping things. I have Nowhere to Hide and I'll Be Watching You. They happen to be right here. So Nowhere to Hide was first, so I'll put that there. That's full of typo errors. And then I'll Be Watching You, I'll put on the 14th of April. And by the way, I'm working from this spreadsheet here. And then I said I wasn't really going to do Vox. I probably won't do No Exit. Summertime Guest by Wendy Francis, I do have to do, but that's a blog tour for March. In the Garden of Spite, I've already done. The Path to Sunshine Cove, Tell No Lies, Still Alice. Actually, I do want to do Still Alice with Remember from, which is a nonfiction, but that's, I want to tie this into March. And then these look like they're all March books. And then, so that's it. So what I have left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I see I can put one for the 21st. I will have 6 days open for reviews if I read any non-blog tour books that I can put in there. So I'm going to leave that blank for now and try to get this back into frame. And so basically what you can see here is the colorful, the silver and colorful ones are blog tours, and the lower ones are individual books that I want to review. Now I've read other books like Little Women, which I may not review for my channel. I also read The Maidens by Alex Michaelides, but that doesn't come out until June, so we won't worry about that. So the next thing I'd like to do is to grab these Simply Gilded stickers and to try to add something here, but I also want to grab something from this book, Stuff I Need to Do. That's kind of wide, so we won't use that one. I'm going to grab this one. It's so losing the resilient. Okay, the sticker does not want to stick, but I'm going to grab this here and put it here with a piece of washi tape, and we have green. So just for the sake of time, without looking through all my washi, actually I see a color that I like. It's not even open. So let's open this up, Simply Gilded. Bear with me a second. Just trying to find where it starts so I can open it. Sometimes, okay, there we go. So I would just take a piece of washi tape, still looking for the start point. And I'll tell you why I grabbed that this little post-it that's not even sticking, because I haven't used these post-its for so long that they're losing their stickiness. Still opening my washi for the first time on this roll, so I have a little piece that we don't need. So basically I'll just take a piece of washi and I'll put it here. Since my sticker is so old it doesn't want to stick. That piece of washi is pretty horrible, but we'll just I should have grabbed my metal ruler so I can make this neater, but I'm winging it because I haven't planned for about a year. So I'll be more prepared for the next one. So I'm going to stick that there. I'm not worried about that because I am also working with a spreadsheet. And what I wanted to do over here, and I'll just use fine point of the orange marker, is I wanted to make a note of upcoming books that I have to do, which is The Maidens and The Bullet. These are books that I'm reading now that are not blog tour titles, but I want, and I'm just pulling up my other spreadsheet, that I want to make sure to write reviews for. So that's The Maidens and The Bullet. And if I were to bring up the next books that I'm going to read, which is right here, all of these books here are all blog tour books for April, which is what I wrote on the planner. So I currently don't have any other books lined up. Deep in this red line means where I hope to begin in May, because I wrote April 30th thinking that I will get all those above books read before the 30th. So I won't have any other books for quite some time that I would write here, that I would write down here, because they don't fit. These, let me reiterate. All of this here is the April stuff. This is May blog tours right here. So it could be into the first week of May before I do independent reviews, which are the gold. So that's a note that I wanted to make. So we'll call that done. And then we'll go back to our pages and we will look at our Simply Gilded to see if there's any stickers that I can use, since we're in the month, now we're in spring. So I thought that these stickers would be nice to use to liven up my April spreadsheet. So let's see if there's anything that will look nice. So why don't we, since there's nothing happening here, I do want to get some flowers, so I'm going to pull my card over. I'll just go maybe with fun, I'll go to Fun Florals. I just want to get a couple of flowers and put them along with these Simply Gilded on those days. So like, here's something. So I haven't touched these sticker books in a while, so let's just put that here. And then let's go with another color. I know I said I'm going to use a Simply Gilded, but I wanted to capture those those days of the month that don't fit in the calendar. And then we'll go with the Simply Gilded, and then we're going to take one of these and put this in that square down here. So let's take this one. You're being stubborn. Sorry, going off screen to see where the sticker starts. Okay, there we go. So look at that. It fits pretty much in that square. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to keep my iPad open. It's a little it's a little bigger than the square, but we can put it right here. And that allows me to use that. I don't need these daily stickers. Do I have any appointments in April? Yes, I do have Monday appointments, but we won't put them on in this planner because I do have a wellness planner, which, what is that? This is my wellness planner, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on this channel. So we don't need that. Let's see if there's anything else that we want from this beautiful Simply Gilded. Planning time. Oh, I see more on the back. Beauty is everywhere. So I think I might want to take this one here and just put it down here. It would be nice if I could put it down straight though. Let's try that again. It's not quite straight, but that just brings a little bit of life to this picture. Now, I did want to put something here, and I see something in this sticker book that will fit there perfectly, and look at that. My goodness, I'm going to need practice laying stickers down straight, but we're just going to pretend it's straight. So that livens up this here, and we're pretty much, it's 30 minutes, wow. We're going to stop here because this will give me an at-a-glance view of what's going to happen on my blog for the month of April. So we'll grab our planner and we'll find April. That's March, and we have to go to the end. There we go. Put these back. and I want to show you what I would like to do for future videos, is perhaps in future videos I can come in here and decorate this planner here and show you what I'll be doing each week. But time will tell. Let's just see how this works out, and we'll call it a day, and I will upload this, and you can let me know in the comment section whether you'd like to see more of these. All right, bye-bye.